Hi everyone, it's Pacifica Rim here. I had a couple people asking me about how I did my rainbow tear look for the show this past weekend at Rocks for the benefit in Albany for the Orlando victims. And it's actually really not that hard, so I'm going to give you like a really quick tutorial to go through it. I did my makeup very, very lightly, like very quick. It took me maybe 15 minutes just so you can see how it's going to look and how it's going to react to the makeup on your face. If you're doing it in drag or if you're doing it as boy, girl, whatever, club look, what have you. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your pigments. I prefer loose pigments. They work easier, but I didn't have loose pigments in all the colors of the rainbow. The red I'm using is actually from Matisse Elite in pure red. I got it from Ricky's in New York City. The orange that I used is, I believe, Slow Burn from the electric palette. I scraped it off. Yellow is from the same brand as before from Ricky's. I think it's just called Pure Yellow. Red, orange, yellow. The green is... can't read it. Thrash from the electric palette. The blue is Chaos from the electric palette. And the purple is a little bit of Urban and a little bit of purple pigment that I had lying around. So what you're going to do is you're going to get kind of a brush that kind of has like a point to it. And make sure it's clean. And this is going to get really messy, so make sure that you wash your brush in between every single application of color. I used a mixture of Fix Plus from MAC and a little bit of Ben Nye's, I think it's called the mixing medium. Yeah, mixing liquid. And you just gently take it, and I have all of my pigments right here on a plate. Really classy, I know. You're just gonna spray it onto the pigment very gently so it doesn't go everywhere. And then it's going to kind of get this liquidy consistency, as you can see, and you can kind of swirl it around and mix it together. And you're going to get a lot of it on your brush, and you're just going to go to your eye and you're going to press until it starts to run. And you can add a little more to it if you want. And just kind of let it go wherever it wants to. Kind of looks like blood at the moment. It's kind of gross. But as you can see, the pigment will go down your face. And then you rinse your brush off on your incredibly classy washcloth. Because you're not a professional makeup artist. Or maybe you are, I don't know. You add some to the orange. And you're going to do the same process. You're going to mix it up. You're going to get it all in there. You're going to go right next to the red. You just kind of, you can play around with it, you can move it. And, I mean, it's not that difficult. You're obviously working around your eye area, so you have to be very, very careful not to get it too close. I didn't put it completely along my waterline because I also added mascara at the end of it. And you just kind of keep going along and rinse your brush in between. Now I'm doing the yellow. I feel like a painter. But, it's so difficult to do into a camera instead of my mirror. That one needs a little bit more. And sometimes you have to add a little bit more to make it run. Ooh, there you go. And see, it starts to kind of take that formation. And it kind of all runs together, which is At first when I did it, I was kind of upset because I didn't want all of the tiers to kind of run together. But the more and more I went along and did it, the more and more it kind of made sense that they run along together. So I'm just a perfectionist, I guess. And that one kind of doubled over into there. But you kind of just go along. There's no rhyme or reason to it, and you want it to look messy, because when people cry, they don't cry in a perfect formation. You just keep going along. That blue works really, really good. And then lastly, and you don't do this in whatever outfit you're wearing, because sometimes it takes on a little life of its own, and it will go all the way down your chest, on the side of you. You really gotta press in there. And so what you're gonna do next is you're just gonna let that dry. It takes like 5 minutes or so. Kind of goes underneath your chin. You can wipe it off if you don't like it. But I mean, I let mine run. And then all I did was I took this like glitter stuff. I don't even know what brand it is. It's kind of an off-brand. And I just went underneath it and drew glitter onto it, and then went in and put a little loose glitter on my finger. This is actually from Walmart of all places. It's the Hard Candy Poppin' Pigments glitter. It's beautiful. Oh my. Just tapped it on. I'm not going to do my whole face for you, but that's basically the premise. And as you can see, that's what it looks like. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, just comment on this video or private message me. Alrighty, that's all it is. Bye!